Okay, this is the second video today. I'm kind of industrious today. Or there's just a lot on my mind. I don't know. Then again, no one's home. So it's easier for me to make these videos for my rants and my raves when no one's here. Well, this is what's going on. For one, 2 years ago, I got a DUI, driving under the influence. What happened was I went out one night, drank way too much, tried to drive home, got busted. Spent the night in jail. It's in a way it's still kind of a touchy feely subject right now for me because it's still kind of fresh. But here it goes. I did the rigmarole, got sentenced for 2 years probation. October 9th, 2000. That was in October. I got the DUI August 24th, 2014. I was sentenced to 2 years probation October 9th, 2014. Today is October 17th, so which means that my 2 years is done. Yes, I'm officially discharged from probation. Um, Officially, I'm done with probation. During that probation, I was sentenced to substance abuse counseling and Alcoholics Anonymous. The reason why, like I said, this is kind of fresh because number one, personally, I really did not need alcohol AA. I didn't need it. Oh, you need this to help you with your drinking. All these, the judge had all these reasons of why, and the probation officer had all these reasons why. I'm like, I looked because I remember, yeah, 2 years ago when I first met my probation officer. I said I don't really need AA. I don't need it. I could not drink. I can tell myself not to drink for 2 years. That's not it. That's not the issue. The issue is that you have a problem with your drinking. That's why you had your second DUI. Okay, I understand that point. So what happened is I went to AA, and the problem is that they say a whole bunch of stuff, and they believe a whole bunch of stuff. Now, here's the thing: AA has helped people stop drinking, and I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that at all. And if you really think, if you have a substance abuse problem, if you truly believe you do, and you cannot stop it, then yes, go get help, go get treatment. For people who don't really, I mean, because the thing is, I looked up, it's like, you know what? I'm sentenced here to 2 years to go to these lectures. Luckily, the people there they're very nice, so that's a good thing. Very nice people. But the message that they want to give me, I really don't agree with. They said this is a spiritual program. To me, it's like watered down religion to me. Um, some people they call me a free thinker, or what do you call it? Oh, the word ag- agnostic. Sorry, gosh, I just blanked out for a second. Agnostic. Well, well, and it's like number one, do I have a fundamental belief in religion? Yes. I lived, grew up in it. Do I follow it? The answer is no, because there's a lot of things that's to me I disagree with. But that's my opinion, my viewpoint. What happened is the first step is to recognizing. Basically, in a nutshell, you have to recognize you have a problem with alcohol and you're uncontrollable and you You can't control it. Okay, I can give that. I can understand. The second thing is believing in what is called a higher power to help that will stop you from drinking. And to me, that's where it kind of got a little bit hazy. I remember the moderator of the group, he called me out and said, "You're not even working the steps." Coming here is not the only thing. You got to do more than just come here. You got to work the steps. And I looked at him. I'm like, and I looked at him. I was like, "Now, one, I have no problems putting down the drink. It's all in your mind. Yeah, everything is in your mind. Everything is in your mind. I have no problem putting down the drink. Here's the thing: if you're truly an alcoholic, if you're locked up and don't have access to it, you will recover to a certain extent. You have no problems not drinking. But if you're out in the world like I am or whatnot, 9 times out of 10 you might be tempted to go out and drink. Was I tempted to go out and drink? No. And the reason why, because I failed a drug test and I spent about a week in jail. And they add another $1,000 to my case. I want to get it done as fast as possible. I paid it off. Technically, I paid it off like March. No, not this March. This year, March of 2016. And did they let me go? No, they kept me on. They let me out. Because I was in the hospital. Because I was in the hospital for the staph infection, and the medication I take, the antibiotics, and I'm also taking the narcotics. It will get flagged all the time. It'll get flagged all the time. So, of course, the drug testing facility, they're like, okay, great, okay, we understand that. But here's the thing: the situation I'm trying to explain to you and try to get you to understand is that when I met him on September 25th, I said, well, October 9th, I'm supposed to be discharged. He looked at me and said, "You don't owe us anything. I'm gonna let you," and you went through all this stuff and everything. And yeah, to tell you the truth, I was stupid and I tried not to go so I can meet the drug testing requirements. He let me off early. He just discharged me. So they could have discharged me earlier. But, stuff happens. But anyway, but the idea is that, do I have a problem with alcohol? Not really. I have the same problem that everybody else has if you go out to drink. You want to drink as much as you can to get your fill. Everybody has that problem. The only thing about AA that I don't understand is that you don't see that. They always say keep an open mind. People in AA always tell you to keep an open mind, but they don't keep an open mind. And so when I share stuff or when I speak on stuff that doesn't go along with AA, their shit blows up. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't happen that way. I said, well, you telling me to keep an open mind. You just told me 5 minutes ago to keep an open mind. My mind is more open than yours. Because if you live and breathe a certain doctrine, your mind is closed. Your mind is automatically closed. So that means whatever AA says, you believe it 100%. You will believe it 100% and everything's good that way. But if someone comes up and tell you some radical shit that doesn't jive with what it is, oh, you're just having a dry drunk. Which means that, you're having a dry drunk. You're a dry drunk right now. You don't understand. And then after a while, a lot of them comes up to me and say, dude, I don't think you're an alcoholic. If it wasn't for the courts, you wouldn't even need to be in here. Some forums, after I speak of some stuff, they're like, dude, you're not an alcoholic. You got caught up. Because you don't want to quit drinking. And you're right, I don't. I never just did. I never said I wanted to quit. The thing that makes AA worse is that if you want to quit, or if you think it's your situation is so bad that you have to do something about it. Most people, they lost their jobs or their livelihood and there all sorts of stuff. I haven't done that yet. And they say yet. You have the case of the yets. That means you haven't done since you haven't done it yet. It still can happen. You're right. Any one of those people in this room, any one of those people in that room can just fall off the wagon any time. It only takes one bad day, one bad situation, and boom, you could be up drinking again. Then where's your higher power now? But anyway, do I believe in a higher power? Do I believe in God? Yes. Do I believe in the devil? Yes. Do I believe in angels, demons? Yes. I even believe in UFOs because that's plausible. It makes sense to me. But believing in stuff like that, is that going to stop me from drinking alcohol or drinking alcohol? No. Why? Because, in my opinion, it's about personal responsibility. You make the choice to pick up that bottle. You make the choice. Since you made the choice, how can you blame alcohol, alcohol? No, it's your choice. You chose to do it. Since you chose to do it, what else do you expect? Simple as that. But anyway, that's a rant. I wanted to go today just to say hi to the people. Plus, they have an anniversary. I'm supposed to be the MC of it, but I got sick, so I'm not sure if that changed or not. And I think it's like next weekend too. I think it's next Saturday. Huh. So I think I better figure it out. I think I better go there to see because what's going on. Yeah, it's only like a 5-minute drive anyway, so it's no big deal. But I just gone there to see how everybody is and everything. That's it. But other than that, that's my rant and rave for today. I might do another one sometime down the line. If you want to make a comment, go ahead and make a comment. If you wanted me to talk about something in general, make a suggestion. If I know anything about it, I'll talk about it. But basically, on my channel, I'm just gonna rant about shit that I know about. If I don't know anything about it, I ain't gonna rant about it. Let something piss me off. But anyway, I'm out.